news is the golf's still allowed for now, so what we've got to do is make sure that we're all following the right protocols to keep the government happy that golfers are being aware of everything that needs to be done. So we've put some things in place that, you know, may seem a little bit extreme, but we're just doing it to make sure that we don't get in trouble and everyone has to stay at home. So the front door of the pro shop is always going to be open, just to limit the hand touching on the door. You'll see in here we've got 4 X's marked out. Basically, we're going to call groups into the pro shop, say on a Saturday and Sunday on high busy days. We're going to call groups out. They might be 8 to 16 minutes away from their tee time. We'll call you in and come and line up to pay. When you come in, we've got a hand sanitizer here at the counter. Just give yourself a couple of sprays and just make sure you're cleaning your hands. We obviously want to try to get rid of this virus as quick as we can. We're encouraging tap and go. Obviously, if you only have cash, we will accept it for now. It may end up getting cut out completely soon, but at the moment we're encouraging anyone tap and go. If you don't have it, please ring your bank and say that you'd like a card that does have tap and go attached to your bank account. It would just make life so much easier for us and the staff and all the other golfers around the club. So you'll see we've got the 4 X's. We only want 4 people at the counter. They're all spaced out 1.5 meters like they're supposed to be. We've done this just to keep you guys safe, so please follow the protocol. There's a maximum of 8 people in the pro shop at all times. So what you'll see over here, we've got our 4 X's here. We've put 3 down for scorecards, but there's always, the reason we've only put 3 down is because there's going to be an extra person that'll be floating around here and there. So if you're going to do your scorecard, first thing that you have to do, you've got your scorecard here. I want you to get this out and sanitize your hands. Give everything a bit of a wipe down, the keypad, the scorecard, and you can hold on to this and just put it in the trash can outside. You're going to scan your card, you're going to hit confirm. Once you're done, just give it a bit of a wipe down and you're done. So one person's going to put their scorecard in. We're not swapping cards anymore. When you come in and pay, you're going to get your scorecard and you're going to keep that the whole time. You're going to mark your card, you're going to get a verbal partner on the tee that you're going to, at the end of each putting green, you're going to say, hey, I had a 4, and they say, yes, that's correct. You write your 4 down. At the end, you scan it yourself. So we're not doing any swapping. If you're waiting to use the scorecard scanner, we've got some more X's here. Once again, just to make sure that we're following the social distancing. There's a couple of changes out on the golf course, and I'm going to head out there now and make you guys aware of that as well. All right, so the good news is that golf carts are allowed again. 1 person per card. Unfortunately, we've had to go to the extremes of putting some danger tapes all around the passenger side. So we must emphasize that it is 1 person per card. Whoever signs and pays for the cart is the only person that's allowed to drive it throughout the day. 2 people can put their clubs at the back, so you can put 2 sets of clubs out the back here, but it's only the main person that's allowed to drive it all day. There's no swapping. We don't want to share any germs. When you pay for your cart, you can get a couple of these and you can wipe around all the high touch areas, so steering wheel, drink, sand bottles, all that sort of stuff. We may eventually take these out depending how we're traveling, but give everything a good wipe down. At the end of the night, we're making sure we thoroughly clean everything for the next day as well. So the cart hire price for a single person using it will be reduced to $26. If 2 people are in the cart, it will be the full price of $39. So the second set's just there for to carry the clubs around, and you'll still have to walk that second person. So yeah, just follow the rules and we're good to go. Okay, so bunker rakes are now removed at every bunker at Liverpool Golf Club. We're allowing you to take a 30 centimetre preferred lie if you come in and you're not happy with your lie. When we finish hitting our shot, we're going to smooth it over with our club or our foot. So just going to demonstrate here with the ball. I've come in, someone hasn't raked this, so I'm going to mark that just so I know where my reference point was. I've got 30 centimetres. I'm going to find myself a nice little bit of sand and I can remove these. Right, I'm going to step in and hit the shot. Right now, I've obviously left a few foot imprints, so all I'm going to do is just do my best to smooth this over. You can use a golf club if you want. It's a lot easier just to use our foot. Don't be too worried if it's not perfect, because the next person coming in is going to have preferred lies anyway.
Go.
All putting green. You can see here, if you want to zoom in a little bit, we've got pool noodles in the base of every cup. The ball's still going to be able to go in and come to rest inside the cup. It's not going to fall below the top of the cup, but they've made some changes to the rules to allow this to happen. So the pin is off, you're not allowed to touch it, it's off limits. It's not allowed to be moved out from the hole. It's quite simply, when you're putting out, the golf ball just has to come to rest inside the cup. You can see that it's going to do that. So just make sure, look, there is going to be habits where you want to grab it and take it out, but just be alert with your playing partners. If you see one of them heading to take the pin out, just stop them altogether.